Honey, got us Nazca. Here with Sephiroth.
The trucker man. Give me the book. You're getting distracted.
Sephiroth. What is a Labubu? The newest episode of South Park was fun. Yes, because it brought Butters back. I'm here with Sephiroth.
Labubus.
I love number one.
They're everywhere. I can't escape
Well,
them.
you're gonna learn, baby friend.
No, leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, what a terrible nightmare.
For all of you who don't know what Labubus are, they're little demonic little furry bunny keychains that are the newest Beanie Babies of this generation.
You tell me back then Beanie Babies came out, it wouldn't have been a social media thing.
It would have been, yes. It kind of was.
Feels like I
It
can't
tried to
escape
be.
those things. Oh, look at that. They just dropped a teaser for the new South Park episode. Thank God. Something to finally take my mind off these weird dolls. Wait. Wait, no. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. So the new episode of South Park just came out, and honestly, when I saw the teaser, I could not contain my excitement. We were going to get a whole episode all about Labubus, the hit new collectible that
I gotta rewind it.
I could not contain my excitement. We were going to get a whole episode all about Labubus.
I didn't know you were featured in this episode.
Kiss my ass.
See, everyone? Okay, if you hadn't seen Attack on Titan, this is what Trucker Man looks like.
You're in your
No,
book.
my book!
You get your book taken away and do your job.
Tuck my buck.
The hit new collectible that women all across the nation are dying to get their hands on. But of course, I'm not like all the other guys. I love Labubus. I keep them all over my bag I bring to my local matcha shop where I study feminist literature and listen to Claro. I'm also 6'3", by the way. I mean, you know me. Pilates, sipping Labubu Dubai chocolate matcha latte with AirPods in, bumping the Nelk Boys Netanyahu podcast.
Like Burger King over McDonald's? That's your worst take, I think.
Where am I? What happened? Dude, you had another...
See Labubu's becoming an animated movie in the future. Oh, God. Yeah, nope, you're totally right, because it's going to be just like Angry Birds. It's going to be like... What was also a popular thing that they turned to? Like emojis, I guess. Yeah, I could see this being a children's little cartoon series or something. Ooh. You know what they should do with Labubus?
What?
Like Happy Tree Friends. Oh. Except instead of them killing each other, they kill other people.
Oh.
Milo Pony. Oh, yeah, Milo Pony. Yeah.
Formative male consumerist episode. Oh, really? Again? Damn, I really need to get off TikTok. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wrote this script at like 3:30 in the morning, and it all made a lot more sense when I was writing it. I have no clue what any of this means. I am so sorry. Let's get back to talking about this new episode of South Park. In all seriousness, it was a pretty solid episode. They went after all sorts of things: tariffs, Christianity, satanic rituals, Labubus, Fox News, the president, and of course, Satan Mpreg. Which was...
Yeah, we finally got payoff. Why?
The art college students hate.
We finally got payoff why Satan was with Trump the whole time. It's because he was pregnant.
The art college students hate. Yep.
I hate
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu. More likely they
Ewok-san.
Ewok-san. Ugh.
Can we send a song to Sonic Medallion?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Send him a Labubu Sonichu medallion.
Oh God.
It's
Give him
definitely
the
a
super
bold
curse.
choice, but I respect it. Overall, this episode had plenty of funny moments and scathing commentary, and I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's the best of the season, but it's definitely a step up for...
Dude, we saw a bunch of those in the mall.
Oh my God.
Do you think he was selling the bootleg Labubus too?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. But yeah, when we were at the mall, no store had real Labubus. Not even Hot Topic. Hot Topic had these Labubu glasses. But all the side ones, they had the fake Labubus, which if you are an anime nerd like me and you buy a lot of anime figgies, you can tell the difference between a real box and a fake box. Fake boxes are matte. They feel like cheap, and then it's kind of blurry, as well as every time I've ever seen a legit figure box, and I guess this goes for Labubus too, when looking at these glass boxes, they come with a little sticker, and they have like all the information written on it that makes sense. But yeah, these fake Labubu boxes are just cheap. They don't have stickers, and you can tell. You can tell the difference between real and fake. It's not hard. Oh no, don't tell me Labubus is gonna have a cameo in anime's cartoon. Oh, actually, if you're scared, Starnova, I did see Labubu style of One Piece characters. That was a thing. Labubu Luffy, Labubu Nami, Labubu Usopp. Yeah, I saw that. I think that was in Vintage Stock.
No, it was at the Phi.
It was at the Phi.
Which, by the way, don't buy anything at Phi, because that's where their shit's overpriced.
Yeah, I agree.
From the previous episode, in my opinion. So now, let's get to talking about
Labubus
Jesus
is
being a
a,
school
cartoon
counselor,
in
Satan
China.
being pregnant, and of course, the
It actually has a cartoon now. I thought the whole thing with Labubus is it started as a plush first. Didn't it? Now I gotta look up Labubu cartoon later.
Labubu addiction sweeping the nation. Speaking of bad habits, I personally have quite a few of them, and I have a tendency to mindlessly start reaching for them whenever I'm stressed or bored, relieving stress or staying focused.
Check
With a
out
high-quality
Fume.
build and sleek aesthetic, Fume feels premium in your hand, and it's green to get yours today. Again,
I'm sorry, but I do not agree with smoking anything, like because vapes became toxic and bad for you too. I don't know much about Fume, but I wouldn't smoke anything.
Luckily, they're not popular in, I think you're from Israel.
Oh, they're not popular here yet. Bum bum bum.
and that is tryfume.com/blooms, and thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video.
Hell.
Welcome to
The episode opens with two girls discussing their new Labubus in the hall. Cartman quickly takes notice and lets everyone know it's about to go down. When one of the girls
Yeah, I learned recently how much people have, like, there's actually a bunch of little clothing you can put these things in. They even have, like, a plastic case that's shaped like them that you can put them in to protect them. So you can still carry it around and it still looks like the shape of the Labubu.
I need a Labubu plush and zip tie it to the grill of my truck like some people do.
Trucker Nut Labubu.
No, you ever seen that with some truckers? They put, like, plush on the grill of their truck.
Oh, like that episode, the third movie of
Toy Story?
Toy Story, yeah. I almost said Toys R Us.
accuses the other of potentially having a bootleg Labubu, things escalate very quickly and they start throwing hands. So fun fact, the blonde girl whose name is Betsy is actually voiced by Trey Parker's 12-year-old daughter Betty. And I have to imagine that your dad asking you to say this kind of stuff has to be the most fun a 12-year-old could.
It's breathing in special perfume.
Yeah, I still wouldn't trust it. I don't trust breathing in something like that. I know it's advertised as like breathing in flavored air or something, but even then, there's chemicals and everything. I just don't trust it.
Possibly have.
If anyone's fake, it's probably yours, you fat bitch. Suck it, skank. Shit.
So the girls get sent to the counselor, who is Jesus, after Mr. Mackey went to work for ICE. He's pretty confused by all of this, and he asks the same question that I'm sure much of my older audience is asking right now.
What is a Labubu?
So if you
Yep.
don't know,
There you
Labubus
go.
are these
That's
little
you guys.
monster doll
Chat, you're all Jesus. What the little boo boo?
things from Hong Kong, which have absolutely exploded in popularity in recent times. Their whole gimmick is that you buy a box and you don't know what kind you're going to get until you open it, with some Labubus being much
So it's gotcha in real life.
It's basically the same as everything else. Everything revolves around blind boxes. I mean, I got remints, Pokemon cards. There's a bunch of stuff that's like this. So,
Little drink up like old Buzz Lightyear drink cups.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, don't we have those Disney cups we found at my grandparents?
yeah, we got some.
The McDonald's ones from the
yeah,
2000s?
the McDonald's Disney cups from the 2000s.
It's like Funko Pops. I thought about buying a Funko Pop if we would have gotten the plus. Should have gotten a Funko Pop we hated and just cut that up too while we were on stream.
From a series we don't like.
Or maybe a character we do like and just...
Free their
Rarer than
soul.
others. The rarest, most coveted ones
Speaking of which, I did see a Your Funko Pop while we were out exploring.
I would have short it.
have sold for upwards of tens of thousands of dollars. Essentially, they're just collectible accessories that you get by gambling and flex on your friends with. Now, this is the part where the cynical side of me wants to talk about how this is so dumb and I just don't understand it, but given my past...
Oh, you're talking about the one... Are you talking about the Buzz Lightyear cup that has the straw that looks like it's coming... It says doing. That says dung.
Oh, yeah.
Dung.
That.
Dung, dung,
Oh, yeah.
dung.
Don't you have the Pokemon... Like, remember the Pokemon from Burger King? That little suction thing?
Oh, the Pokeballs?
That people were dying from because kids would breathe and get them stuck on their face.
Which I don't understand how, but okay. I used to do that too. I used to suck on the ball, actually. But I guess I'm not a dumb baby when I did that, and I knew how to breathe it out. It never got stuck. Funko Pops are just,
Excessive. Excessive or expensive?
Expensive.
They're actually not anymore. I think they're like...
It depends on the... It's like with the Labubus. It depends on it, right? Actually, now... It depends on the Labubu if you know what the Labubu is. But if it's the blind box, then it's all one flat price. They probably have Funko Pop blind boxes too, I bet. So, yeah.
Addiction to opening Counter-Strike cases, I'm not gonna lie, I totally understand it. So Jesus decides the best way to prevent any more fights is to just confiscate the dolls for the rest of the day.
Yes, they do.
Meanwhile,
They really
Butters
do.
is on the playground with Scott Malkinson and Dougie.
It's all about what series you get, what franchise you get. That's the only thing that gives Funko Pop value is what franchise it's from. And how... that's the main thing that gives things value, is limited quality. That's what it is. They make it so there's only so many that exists, and that's what gives it value, depending on how many exist. Like with the stupid Labubus here, you got the commons, then you got the rares, and then you got the secret rares. And the secret rares are always more sought after. It's all that BS.
Red comes up and asks him nervously if he wants to come to her birthday party. He's absolutely
Well,
shocked
this is
that
just a
she would
waste of
ask him to
money
come, but
get
he
to,
agrees
like,
to come,
the
and she
Funko Pops, yes, they are.
sends him her birthday wish list, which is less of a list and more of just a single item, a Labubu. So of course to us it's immediately clear that Red is trying to manipulate Butters into buying her the Labubu by making him think that she's interested in him romantically, which reminded me a lot of the Raisins episode from back in season 7.
yeah.
But of course Butters is just as clueless as usual.
I think on Saturday I'm gonna find out if red-haired girls have a red bush.
Now what I found very
Yeah.
funny about this line in particular is that it reestablishes a character
Butters is gonna get laid.
Hey, Red is its own category on the hub.
trait in Butters that we haven't seen since season 14, and that's that he is canonically obsessed with bushes.
I never seen that part of a lady. Do they all got a hedge like that?
I don't know if they just wanted to make this joke and the fact that it was Butters was just a coincidence, but I like to think it was intentional and I really appreciated it. So Butters goes to visit the Asian pop-up shop.
Yeah, these have been all over the place. Like, there's like 3 of them in the mall we went to.
A City Walk.
Nope.
Walk is dead.
We need to go to the Independence Mall.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
know there's a Red Lobster down there. Let's go check that out later.
You wanna?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. If they're still no, they'll be closed in one day.
No, Butters, don't buy them.
Butters managed to get the luck of the potato, though. Unfortunately, he was getting it for a hoe.
Which is just City Walk converted into an Asian pop-up shop.
Oh,
And when
Butters,
Butters
get-
mentions this, Luke Kim explains what has changed.
Yeah, I feel bad for Butters now. He didn't get laid in the end. He just got exposed to a demonic ritual.
Didn't we see this at the one Asian store we went to?
Maybe.
Didn't you hear the news? Walkie's dead.
I thought this was a funny callback
is
to one of
dead.
the major through lines of the season, that Woke is officially dead, which is what Cartman was complaining about back in the first episode. So Butters
Yeah,
tries to
Woke
buy
is
the
dead.
specific Labubu that Red wants, but Luke Kim explains the whole mystery box thing that I explained.
Hey, I just realized that was totally a play on Shin Pokemon.
Some Pokemon.
Yeah.
a second
I think
ago,
that was
so Butters
actually
is forced to
the
buy a mystery
keychains
box,
one
which
down
is
there.
significantly more expensive because of the tariffs in place, which Liu Kim explains
Remember
the
the Shin
economics of
Pokemon
to Butters.
episode?
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
pay
yeah.
tariff. You think I pay tariff? No. You pay tariff.
Using Labubus to
There
comment
they are. Yeah, those are the exact ones. The Shin Pokemon.
Oh, that episode takes us back.
City
on how
anime
tariffs-
sculpture.
Shitty anime sculpture.
Oh, I get it.
Shitty phone chain.
Phone charms.
Shitty keychain. I'll probably get canceled for doing that.
Shitty.
Hey, that's not a shitty. That's not a shitty.
Yeah, it's a shitty anime figure.
push the expenses to the customer rather than the company was a pretty clever way to make the point, but what I really liked about this scene was all the callbacks we got to previous episodes. For example, Liu Kim selling various Chinpokomons, which honestly the whole
Yes.
Labubu plot of this episode reminded me a lot of the original Chinpokomon episode, so I'm glad they threw that Easter egg in. And of course the fact that we
Yeah, I
got to
just
see
got
Wing
that,
again,
yeah.
which I totally didn't expect. If you don't
His
know, Wing
wife.
was established as Liu Kim's wife in her own episode back in season 9. The character is actually a parody of a real woman, and her appearance in the episode has an insane backstory, which is way too much to explain in this video, so I recommend you go check out my Every South Park Celebrity
yeah, I
Parody
remember
Explained
that.
video if you want to know more. But yeah, it was super cool to see her again. I'm pretty sure it was her first speaking role since that episode back in season 9, which is just
Oh yeah,
insane.
she just did. She just stood there and sang the whole time, if I remember correctly.
And was she speaking Mandarin during that episode?
Maybe. I mean, during
We
this
then cut
one,
to a
yeah,
Fox
or
News alert
Chinese
whose
or
reporters
something.
are busy asking Donald
supposed to be
Trump
Chinese,
about
right?
only the most
Yeah.
pressing issues.
Are you fucking Satan? He is fucking Satan.
Meanwhile, Jesus is in a meeting at school with the rest of the staff, expressing his concern over the amount of
I am surprised that they were able to show Fox News the way they did. I was actually very surprised about that. I thought that would be kind of like a trademark kind of thing. Wouldn't they have needed permission, maybe, or
What are they gonna do? What was Fox gonna do? Sue them? They would look bad. They did.
points, I guess.
fights that have broken out because of the Labubus. The rest
That
of the
the only
teachers
reason
show
they
him a
chose that?
Labubu unboxing TikTok, which quickly takes a very dark turn.
Wait, this could have been us if we got in the plush.
I know.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Summon the demon. Eat the chicken. Spit the blood on the face of the Labubu.
What the
fuck
hell
was
was that?
that?
Oh, yeah, Labubus are
They're
demonic.
not
I don't know if they come
CNN.
that way from China.
Points,
the kids are infusing
points.
them with some Sumerian dark entity.
It's Mesopotamian.
Honestly, this was probably my favorite scene from
Looks
Like-
like every episode this season is gonna have a Trump joke.
Why not?
the whole episode. Making the rare Labubus be used in demonic rituals was a hilarious way to make fun of the cult-like following these things.
You know what I'm excited for?
What?
I want to see Trump and Satan's baby. I'm curious what that's gonna
Are
look
they gonna
like.
make it barren?
Oh.
Or is it gonna be Putin?
They can do a lot of things with this. This is gonna be
have developed.
interesting.
And also, it's actually become a pretty popular conspiracy that Labubus are actually demonic, being based on the Mesopotamian demon Pazuzu, known for bringing chaos to the world. Now,
There you go. That's its reason why Labubus are cursed. There's your explanation, everyone.
creator says that Labubus were actually inspired by Nordic fairy tales and mythology, and that there's nothing demonic about them, but of course that's
Sure.
exactly what a Satanist would say to keep a low profile. But because Christian conservative mothers like to call every new trend demonic and get all of their
True.
information directly from Facebook, they're
Dude, I just had a weird conversation with Mom about AI being demonic and stuff, and I'm like, they said this about Pokemon, they said this about video games, they said this about TV. Everything's demonic nowadays.
That baby is gonna create much
Creates
chaos.
so much chaos online.
there's a large portion of teenage girls who may never be allowed to own their very own Labubu. How tragic. So Butters didn't get the right
no.
Labubu, so when he goes back to buy another mystery box, he finds out that the price has gone up even more due to the tariffs. He can't even afford to buy a
course.
new one, so Liu Kim tells him to try to win it out of the claw machine, which is basically still gambling to get the one that you want. We get another
Yep.
breaking news alert from Fox, who continues to glaze Trump for his relationship with Satan.
I think the president is definitely fucking Satan, and I love it.
Yeah, this whole bit is not exactly subtle. So Jesus goes to investigate the
Yeah.
Asian pop-up shop, and he warns Liu Kim that
This is diabolical, not demonic. Yep. AI in the wrong hands can screw up a lot of things. Of course, that could be said the same thing with the internet in general. So
I'm just worried what's going to happen come next election when AI gets even better. All the fake deep fakes they're going to be making. Mm-hmm. That's the shit that worries me.
I mean, it's not like they didn't have a hard enough time doing kinds of cheats in the past. So that's just using internet and stuff.
So
The dolls are
it's
cursed.
just gonna
And I thought
make
Luke
it
Kim's response
easier.
was incredibly funny.
Yeah, no shit, they cursed. It's called tariff. You passed it along. I the curse, I put the curse on you. It's like an egg.
While they're distracted, Butters manages to get lucky and win the rare Labubu, and he dips out before Jesus can warn him. So meanwhile, at the White House, Satan is feeling pretty down about all of this when, of course, my new favorite character shows up just in time to comfort him.
Look how cute the little wee JD Vance is. It's so
yeah,
cute.
they're both good and evil. Like
AI could be good. Yes, exactly.
it's
just,
not good or evil. It's the person using it.
It's just a tool, something neutral, something fun to be had that can easily destroy us all. But come on, really, humans throughout all of nature, we are all just self-destructive.
It's like Space Odyssey 2001 when the monkey picks up the bone and uses a tool, realizing he can use it as a weapon. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden now he's the most powerful entity out there.
Yep.
Till someone makes a better weapon.
Yepers.
You're so sad.
I genuinely think this is the one bit from this season that will never get old to me. I don't know what it is, but JD Vance's character is so funny, and I can never get
he's
enough
so
of it. So Satan
precious.
reveals to Vance that he can't leave because of something inside a box, but he's not willing to reveal what it
Just
is yet.
dance,
So Butters
Vance.
shows up to Red's party with the new Labubu, and Red absolutely loses her mind, telling Butters how much she loves him. And with this Labubu, the ritual can take place. But Butters doesn't really seem to understand what's going on.
We're gonna go upstairs and do it! Whoa, we're gonna what?
She immediately
He doesn't.
What's in the box?
What's in the box is the little demon bug.
We looked this up after the show. That bitch is going for $200 on eBay.
200 or more depends on who's pricing it.
get started with the ritual, and Butters watches on in horror as the Dark One is summoned.
The demon.
Satan ends up
That's
showing up as well, which of course means that Fox News has the coverage. But just as Satan goes to leave, Jesus shows up to face him. And honestly, I was half expecting them to start throwing hands like they did back in season 1, but instead Jesus just commands him to leave this realm. Seeing no other option, Satan finally confirms the rumors about him and Trump and says that he can't leave because he's pregnant.
Bum, bum,
Okay.
bum.
Fox News then calls on to their resident scientist to confirm that
And that they have to explain how the demon babies are born.
Baby Jesus. Goddamn, when Zalper goes, they go hard.
Yep.
this is indeed possible.
The term is
In the
butt
butt.
baby.
I can
And most
see
importantly, they
how
cut to
so
Kid Rock
many
being
people
overcome
make
with
the
emotion
boo-boos.
upon hearing the
Indie
news. The
games
episode
on
ends with
stream.
Jesus banning.
Oh, there's a horror, like a cheap, like horror indie game. We should play it for stream.
Oh, okay. Is it about Labubu's?
Labubus and TikTok from school, and Butters and Red both get.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? That one horror game that Markiplier played a long time ago, where there were these little cute-looking creatures. I can't.
Oh, they were like Furby knockoffs.
Yeah. They were like Furby knockoffs. And Us Gate is real.
US,
And US Gate. And
Anus Gate.
Anus.
You gotta get around YouTube.
Ah.
Anus Gate. Jesus.
3 weeks
Anus.
detention. So now let's talk about what I liked about this episode. And
Say Uranus. That's a planet. You can't get in trouble for saying a planet, right?
Right.
and what all of this could mean moving forward.
Yeah, I'm curious where they're going with this.
So without a doubt, my favorite part of this episode was definitely the satanic rituals being done with Labubus. I'm a massive sucker for when a comedy will suddenly introduce elements of horror into a story, which is probably
Yeah.
why I love Woodland Critter Christmas so much. And I think here it
That
was done
messed up
super well.
episode.
The initial scene of the ritual was genuinely creepy, and it made for one of the funniest moments from this episode, in my opinion. I also think it's
Yeah, wait, what demon did she summon, though? Because it looked like she just got murdered by some weird spirit thing. So only the black, rainbow-eyed Labubu can summon the devil.
Interesting how the
And
girls
Trump,
just kind of
apparently.
go along with the
Trump
satanic
with him.
rituals seemingly without any purpose besides making a TikTok. Like, none of them ever explain why they're actually doing the ritual. They're essentially driven into literal Satanism exclusively for TikTok
Yeah.
clout, which is sadly not too far off from reality. I also really like
Yeah.
that Liu Kim played such a large role in this episode. He's always funny, and he ended
I
up
loved
being a
him,
pretty
yes.
appropriate choice to play the role of the company passing the tariff expenses off to the customer, considering his
Yes.
long history of bizarre business ventures. It was also nice to have Jesus play a leading role in an episode again. It's been a very long time since he's truly been one of the main focus.
This is definitely my favorite episode in the new South Park. Well, how about you?
Yeah. So the first episode was good because it just went hard. But this is a good second. My
I
opinion.
like this one
Of an
better.
episode, and I thought he worked really well here, essentially playing the straight man to contrast just how absurd all of the Labubu demon worship stuff was. He had some pretty funny moments, and the parallels with this episode and season 1's Damien were definitely not lost on me. You know, Satan having a child and having an epic showdown with Jesus. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, what happened to that kid?
Quick question, Goddess, why
Uh-huh.
women like cute things, cult things so much?
Like cute, like a cult thing so much. Let's see. Do I like cult things? I like evil things.
There's a reason why you look up old demons and are mostly women. The next one says
Questions are interesting. I don't have an answer for. I
Hey,
do
remember-
find myself attracted to the villain character. Why do women like bad boys? I don't know.
Remember the gremlin snake and whatever his name, what was it?
The Gremlin Snake or whatever was his name of the purple monster, the Grimace.
Grimace?
The Grimace Shake. Grimace Shake.
Oh yeah.
I thought Butters was
Yeah.
also pretty great in this episode. Like I mentioned earlier, I love the random callback to his bush obsession, and I really enjoyed the similarities that this episode had with Raisins. Although one thing that is kind of different is that it seems like Red might actually like Butters, at least a little bit, but I mean, who knows? It definitely was set up to make it seem like
Yeah,
she was just
maybe.
using him. And
I don't know. I did kind of feel like she did like him, though. The way she went about it. So it was
She
a
liked him, but
combination.
she's also using him too.
Yeah. I don't know. The way she said it, it seemed kind of, I don't know, sweet, I guess. Like she was nervous to talk to him. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yaml.
I didn't mention it earlier, but at the end of the episode when Jesus is talking to Butters and Red, Butters says this.
Yeah, I'm not having sex for a long time.
The reason I didn't mention it earlier is because I really didn't understand that line. Like, you didn't even have sex. Why would you say that? But literally, as I'm writing the script, I just realized that Butters still thinks they did have sex and that the whole satanic ritual thing is just how you have sex. And now that I understand,
Oh, yeah, that does make sense in Butter's mind. Oh, and the satanic TikTok trend there is kill people. Kill people, really?
Oof.
Like people are doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing that is actually murder? Is
Remember-
that what you're referring
Remember
to?
about 10 years ago, the two girls that tried to kill their friend for Slender Man?
Yeah, I remember that.
Probably the same thing.
And now they're recording it for TikTok. Does
Okay.
TikTok allow stuff?
No.
Not for real. Okay, not for. Okay. Oh, they're just pretending.
that is actually a pretty hilarious line. Satan also played a big role in the episode, and for me personally, it will always be funny to have the devil play the role of a soft, sensitive, dejected lover trying to navigate a toxic relationship. That's a huge part of what made the South Park movie so great,
Butter
and
thinks
it's great here as well. And like I mentioned, the JD Vance scene was so funny to me. I know it's so
As adults, yes. Apparently, I think that's Butters because he really was thinking that they were gonna do the schmoogity boogity.
Remember the Namla episode?
The what one?
The Namla episode where he's getting chased by men?
Oh. Okay.
Butters, go take one for the team.
Wait. Butters should know how Smex works. He watched the legendary Lord of the Rings porno. He's precious.
so stupid, he just looks funny, but it's that combined with his voice and the things he says. I don't know, dude. It's the funniest shit ever to me, and I don't know why. Now, having
like
Satan be
him.
pregnant with Trump's baby definitely feels like it's setting up to be a large part of the rest of the season, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I was
interested to see
feeling,
where they
too.
go with it. I wonder if they're gonna bring back Damien, since he was shown to be Satan's son back in season 1, and I think it would
Yeah, but what happened to him? He can't re-give birth to him, can he? How is that gonna work out?
It's South Park. There's a fly flying around here.
I know, it's been bothering me.
would be pretty cool to see him again. And if you know anything about the modern South Park fandom, particularly the younger crowd, if they brought back Damien on top of the Mpreg stuff, certain subsets of the fandom will never shut up about it. Now, in terms of stuff I didn't like as much about this episode, the first thing you're probably expecting is the Fox Trump stuff. Now, I will say I didn't dislike this part of the episode. I found it mildly amusing. There just wasn't a lot of substance to it. For the most part, it was just the
True.
same gag of Fox fanboying over the fact that Trump is fucking Satan. The joke, of course, being that not only is he fucking Satan, but he's also fucking Satan. It seems like Matt and Trey are really into these wordplay jokes this season, and I don't mind them personally.
Oh,
it wasn't
I get
annoying or
it.
anything. It was just forgettable for the most part. But I actually think that almost played in its
No,
favor. In the
Hannity,
last couple of episodes,
no.
it felt like the Trump stuff can sort of derail the
That
main
means
plot,
Butters
but
can
here I
still
felt
have-
like it was just sort
Butters can have sold his soul in that ritual. I thought, personally, I thought she was going to sacrifice Butters instead of a chicken. That's where I thought it was going.
of there as a bit of filler to add on top of the main plot, which sounds like a bad thing, but in my opinion, I liked it better this way than when the Trump stuff just completely dominates like it has recently. And my last major
To be fair, I feel like this joke would have made more sense because it's saying Trump is fucking Satan, as in he is Satan and or he's actually doing Satan. I feel like this joke would have played out better if they were using CNN. Because they're the ones who are always like, oh, Trump is a monster and stuff like that. Fox doesn't do that. So I think this joke would have played better if they did CNN or something.
complaint about this episode has to be, once again, the lack of the boys. I mean, I've said it in my last two videos, but it just continues to apply. I would love nothing more than a plot focused around the main boys. Now, don't get me wrong, this was still a solid episode all around, but like I've said, the boys are the core of this show. I mean, we're 4 episodes in, and Kyle has had literally 2 lines the entire season so far. And Stan
This season's definitely been shafting Kyle. Haven't actually seen him
Or
around.
Kenny.
Is Kenny still gone? Is he like super dead?
No, he's still in there.
I'm actually trying to remember an episode where I actually even saw him make an appearance. Have we seen him at all in any of these episodes?
Oh.
hasn't had a major role either in any of the episodes.
Nope,
I'm
there he
still
is,
holding
never
out
mind.
hope that they're going to go back to the boys at some point, because the boys are the reason that we all came to
No.
love South Park in the first place. But with that, that's pretty much
No, it already proved me wrong with this episode. They just had a little flash of Kenny. I mean, Kenny never really talked or anything. If I remember correctly, they stopped doing the, oh my god, you killed Kenny, you bastard joke a long time ago. Maybe Butters is gonna die in a season, then come back to life as Trump's baby.
Oh.
much everything
Kenny
I wanted to say
would. That
about
would
this
be perfect
episode.
for
All around, it
Kenny.
was solid and had a lot of funny moments. If I were ranking the episodes of the season, I'd probably put this one behind the first 2, but above the third one. It was good, and I'm hoping for something even better next. So I'll talk to you guys again in 2 weeks.
Well, that was this episode. Well, thank you for joining us. Bye. Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug.